Is no God. I was wrong about you. No, don't even think for 1 second I'm going to agree with you on what we argued about. No, I was wrong about you in regards to you not being a troll. Because you are, in fact, a troll. Sorry to say. For people who care about the background info, here is why IsNo decided to go back to trolling. We had a little argument in a Skype group we're both in, and it was about, first it began with eugenics, where he pretty much told me that if it were up to him, I wouldn't have the right to breed with whomever I choose. Pretty much stating that he would decide that only intelligent people are allowed to breed. Stupid people or people of lesser intelligence are not allowed to have children in his perfect society for the betterment of humanity, whatever that should mean. And he's perfectly willing to take away fundamental human rights in order to achieve his goal, if it were up to him. Fortunately, it's not. But that alone isn't even the issue that we mainly argued about. The main issue was when he based his evaluation of a human being, basically judging whether a human being has value or not by the simple factor of IQ. When I mentioned that IQ alone does not make out a person, because I've met very many people with a high IQ that were completely incompetent when it came to handling everyday situations. I did mention that there is such a thing as EQ as well, emotional intelligence. Even Mensa recognizes the existence of EQ and the importance of EQ. Many companies worldwide by now realize that EQ is a very important factor for people in leadership positions. Because you have to be able to analyze the emotions of the people you are trying to lead. Analyze and act accordingly and work with these emotions to best suit your lead's need. That is a very important factor, and he didn't know anything about EQ, and he asked me to provide him with info on it, and I pretty much told him, look, you can just Google it and there's plenty of information available. He didn't want to do that, so I made the mistake of Googling EQ and taking the first link that popped up and posting it to him. Unfortunately, that was a link to a very badly done EQ test, which he then took as reason to completely dismiss EQ as something silly and anyone who values it as being stupid. Which is absolutely not the case. I told him, do more research on it. I just don't have the time right now to go and Google things for you. He refused to do that, and he kept ranting on about how it's silly, it's stupid, people who value EQ are stupid because IQ is the only thing that matters. And I told him, look, we can agree to disagree, but I want you to shut up about it now. I'm not going to argue with you about things you do not understand simply because you don't know about them. Do your research, then we can continue talking. But do not dismiss something as stupid of which you have no clue. That would have been enough for me, but he decided to go on and on and on about it, trying to prove that I was wrong and he was right, even though the majority of the group, well, at least the people that were online at the time, agreed with me and not with him. He just refused to see. So after a while, when it got really annoying, I told him I don't want to discuss this anymore. You need to change the subject. He kept going on, and I kicked him from the Skype group because I was sick and tired of him babbling on and on and on about it. And he turned around and left me an insulting message on my Skype, which caused me to block him. He then went to my channel page on YouTube and posted an insulting comment there. I didn't catch on to that right away, but he went to one of my videos and posted another comment there, and funnily enough a video that was in no way related to the issue we even talked about. It was the problem with the bathrooms at my daughter's school type video, and he decided to drag it on there and yet again insult and be ridiculous. And when I blocked him from my YouTube channel, he then went onto one of his own videos on which I had commented some time ago, and as a reply to me, yet again posted the same stupid, insulting message, basically telling me to get fucked or whatever. As if that weren't enough, he now changed his little Skype message to some insults about me. So yeah, this kind of behavior, chasing a person around all over the place just to insult them, that is called trolling. You're not doing it very well, IsNo, but you are trolling. Therefore, you are a troll. People were right about you. And to all the people who warned me about IsNo, I'm awfully sorry. You were right. I hate admitting I was wrong. But in this case, I have to say, I was wrong. I guess I tried to think positive more than anything, willing to give someone a chance that, by now I know, didn't deserve it. Thank you, IsNo, for being such a douchebag. Well, that's it for now. Goodbye.